We are living in an age today where people are not willing to challenge themselves. They want everything to be easy and get quick results. They have no patience. It doesn't help the fact that social media makes it worse by showing other people's highlight reels. In my younger years, I was a person that never really challenged myself. If something looked difficult, I would avoid it and take the easy way out. I wanted to be comfortable, but I soon realized that being comfortable would not fulfill me and I would end up being miserable. The only path to peace and fulfillment was to challenge myself and go outside my comfort zone of normality. Yes, it might sound counterintuitive, but the rewards of challenging yourself are worth it. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful ways I challenge myself and how you can use this in your own life to start feeling fulfilled and having a true purpose. The first step is to set and pursue ambitious goals. Your attitude, your work ethic, and what you want to achieve in your life will be based on the goals you set for yourself. There is nothing wrong with setting and pursuing ambitious goals. It will make you do things that you thought you were never capable of doing. Think about it, if your goals were not as big, would you feel motivated and disciplined to go after it? It's not going to excite you as much. You want to have goals that make you want to get out of bed, that make you want to put the work in without feeling it being work, because you're so engrossed in the vision and what you are trying to build. Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, PayPal, and now X. He is worth around $230 billion as of 2023. He's someone who's achieved massive success in life. In 2002, PayPal, which was one of the companies he co-founded, was bought by eBay for $1.5 billion, in which Musk received $175.8 million. Now, one can say you don't need to work a day in your life ever again. You've made money that will last you many lifetimes. But he did not stop. He used the money from the sale and put it in 3 of his companies, of which $100 million he put in SpaceX. Why did he do that? I would say part of the reason is he has big, ambitious goals. He wants the challenge and he loves to play the game. You can clearly see he's not doing it for the money, but for a deeper purpose. This is what drives him. This is what gets him up to go and do the ridiculous hours he does every day. Now, I'm not saying for you to be this level of extreme, as it's not an easy life and actually quite stressful. But what we can take from this is having and pursuing ambitious goals will challenge us in a good way. It will make us a better person all around. We need stress in our lives in certain amounts. It's a good thing. A diamond becomes a beautiful piece of jewelry after it's gone through a lot of carving, a lot of pressure from machinery to get to the final piece. It was not a beautiful piece of jewelry to begin with. It has to go through its challenging process of it becoming the masterpiece you see. If you want to achieve a certain amount of income per year, go 30% above that. You might think, ooh, that will be difficult. Okay, and you will be surprised at what you can do when your back is against the wall. You will start thinking in different ways. You will start to see things in different light because you have a goal that needs you to think and act in a different manner. That's a good thing. And even if you don't achieve it, you will be in a far better position and closer to the goal compared to if you did not set that goal in the first place. If it's you wanting to get that promotion at work, set it and do what you need to do to achieve it. You will see your attitude, the way you conduct yourself will start changing automatically because you are now aligned with your goals you have set for yourself. It's very powerful. The second step is to go outside your comfort zone. When I decided to leave my 9-to-5 corporate job to start up a maths academy and then a software company, I was going into the unknown. I had no idea of how and when this will work. It was completely outside my comfort zone. I had a stable job, stable salary, and was still living at home. So you can say I was comfortable. I was not really living outside my comfort zone. That stable, comfortable life was not fulfilling for me. I didn't enjoy the corporate world. It was just not for me. I was complaining and moaning, but I was not taking the required action that I needed to do in order to change my situation. The easy route in this case would have been to stay and carry on, but I knew that I would end up being miserable. I knew the path was to leave, to go outside my comfort zone, and that is what I did. The first 4 to 5 years was very difficult. I experienced a lot of lows, a lot of challenges, a lot of rejections, a lot of obstacles, a lot of failures. You can see where this is going. Things just not working out the way I thought it would. But one thing I would say is all of those bad experiences made me a much stronger, wiser, sharper person today. I would say hands down, the life experiences I learned in those 4 to 5 years would have taken me easily 10 to 15 years if I stayed in my comfort zone. It was because I left my comfort zone and did things I would never do or even think that I can do allow me to learn at such a quick rate. I was not born like this, nor had I wanted to do this, to go outside my comfort zone again and again. It was because of the pain of my previous life, of me not getting anywhere, that made me want to change, that made me want to stop being comfortable and go and do the hard things that most people did not want to do. I wanted a different life, a better life for myself, so I had to sacrifice my comfort. There was no other way. If you are struggling to go outside your comfort zone, understand your life will not dramatically change for the better. One question you can ask of yourself to help you is, are you okay with living a life that brings no fulfillment or joy for the rest of your life? Or willing to sacrifice that comfort zone for 5 years and living the rest of your life with purpose, fulfillment, and peace? I believe this could give you more clarity, but you have to be honest with yourself here. The more you go outside your comfort zone, the more you grow as an individual. You will be constantly learning, sharpening your mind, your thinking, the way you move and conduct yourself. Yes, at the beginning it will feel very uncomfortable, and that is why most people don't do it. And that is why most people do not progress in life and stay where they are. You have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, it will be scary. I understand. I went through all those things. It's not easy, but the person you become in the end, my gosh, will outweigh all those bad experiences you will go through. Your friends and family will start telling you you're different, you're acting in a different way, your whole energy has changed about you. As you do harder things and you accomplish those harder things, you will have a firm, confident aura about you. It's inevitable. You start believing more in your words and you become a person of action because you saw and have the evidence that things did go well in the end when you went outside your comfort zone and did the challenging things in life. All of this is a byproduct of you going outside your comfort zone. The question is, are you willing to go through this to have the life you want? The third step is to endure the pain and don't give up. I know this is not what you want to hear, but I have to be honest with you. When you are challenging yourself, there will be pain that you will need to go through and endure. It's the reality, and you can try and take as many shortcuts as you want to run away from the pain, but it will always come back and find you. Pain is inevitable, and you have to embrace the pain as opposed to running away from it. For a lot of people, the moment they feel pain, they give up and move on to something else. And that is why they will never get far in life, because they never stay committed to the cause. The moment they sense struggle, they run away. They dislike pain and want the easy way. I understand that it's innate in us as humans to want the easy path, but nothing in life gets built without pain, rejections, and failures. There is no success without any of this. If you've never failed, how do you know when you're going wrong? If you never go through pain and endure it, how do you become a stronger, wiser, sharper person? You can't. It's impossible. People can see and feel when someone has gone through a lot of pain to get to where they are. They carry an energy about them. It's very intrinsic. You can't buy that. I know you don't want to go through the pain. I know it's very uncomfortable. I know it's something that you fear and you want the easy path, but you have to realize that if you want to build something, if you want to become successful, if you want to have that quality life that you see yourself, there is no way to achieve that without going through the pain, without going through the thorns of that path that maybe other people have not gone through. But at least in the end, when you've gone through that path and you've used your sword to cut through the path that no one has gone through, you will look back and say, I'm so glad that I went and endured the pain, because it made me a stronger and wiser person, and none of this would have been achieved if I did not go through my trials and tribulations. You've got this. You can do this. You've just got to believe in yourself and start taking action. The moment you start taking action and you do this consistently on a day-to-day basis, month-to-month basis, year-to-year basis, you will start building the momentum, and you're not going to be worrying or thinking about what anyone else is saying or thinking about you. You're going to be tunnel vision in what you want, because now you know that your word is your bond and your action means everything. Everything starts from zero. When are you going to start? Peace.